In this video, I am going to show you how to manage Windows disk partitions. For this, I am using aomei partition assistant. For downloading the application, go to diskpart.com. Description I have mentioned the site link. Once after entering the website, click download freeware. It will redirect to another page. Here you can have option for click download freeware. From here we can download aomei partition assistant. Here we are using standard edition. It is completely free. If you want to go for advanced version, that means we will get much more features for managing the disk partitions. Using the free edition, we will get options like resize, move, merge, delete, format, clone, and check partitions. This is the option for managing the partition. Instead of this, for managing the entire disk, we will get options for clone the hard drive. That means we can clone the hard drive to another SSD. This is also available in the free edition. Using the paid edition, we can have multiple options. Here we are using free edition, so the options will be less compared with paid version. We have completed the application download. Now we need to install the application. Double click the exe file which we have downloaded. Then select the language. For this we are using standard edition. Skip this option. Accept the license agreement and select the path for the installation. Then press the install button. Once finished the installation, it will start to open automatically. Once after opening the application, we can see the entire partitions and options from the right side panel. We can see some features written Pro with a red letter, that is indicating the professional edition. Select the partition, then press the split option. It will give the option for splitting the existing partition with a new partition. That means we will create another partition with a free space automatically. This option only available for Pro edition. That is the reason it is written with a red letter. Once after pressing the OK button, there will be another option for apply the settings. Every changes we need to press apply button, else it will not be applied, and once after closing the program, it will lose the changes which we have made. Unfortunately, we are using the basic version, so it is not available. Here we are going to check how to resize the partition. First, select the partition, then select the options resize or move partition. Once after selecting that option, we are able to resize the partition. Once after resizing, press the OK button. Once after selecting the free space, new partition, we can press the partition letter will come. Here we have created new partition. The partition letter F is automatically taken. We can resize the partition if you want again to create. From here we can select file system, size of the partition and letter, then press OK. For applying these settings, we need to press apply. If we are directly checking on the partitions, it will not be available. So we need to press apply button. Then press the proceed. If we are doing any changes on Windows installed drives, we need to restart the PC. Once after reloading, we are able to see the new partitions and the partition changes we have made. Next option, we are going to check App Mover. App Mover is a feature for moving the application from one drive to another drive. In this purpose, I am using the Tally application for moving one drive to another drive. Select the Move option from the right side panel. Then select the Move Apps option. Then select the source drive which we have already installed the application. Here I am already installed the application on D drive. So I am selecting the D drive. Then press the next button. Now we can able to see the installed application on D drive. Select the particular application, then select the destination partition. Here I am using Tally Prime for moving to F partition. Select the Tally, then select the partition. Once selecting, press move button, then OK. While on moving, the application service will stop automatically. Once finished, press the finish button. Now the application is moved to F drive. We can verify after opening F drive. Using this method, we can move the application including the license and settings. This option will help to move the application from one drive to another drive without uninstalling and reinstalling the application. This will help to move including the license and configuration from one drive to another drive. The another option we are going to check is merge partition. This is an option for merging two partitions without losing any data. For merging the partition, we need to go for advanced, then select the merged partition. Then here you will get the option for selecting two partition for merging. Once after selecting two partition, we need to use a drive letter for merged partition. If I am selecting F drive, the B drive partition will be named as B drive inside the F partition. If we are selecting D letter, data of F partition will be available with F drive folder. Once after selecting two drives, select one partition, then press OK. Once after pressing OK button, don't forget to click the apply settings. Once after complete the process, we can verify after opening the drive. Next, we are going to check how to do the clone partition. The clone partition is the feature for cloning a particular partition to another partition. For that purpose, we require a free partition space. Here I am just making a free partition for making the clone partition. Once after making the free partition, select a drive for clone. Here I am using D drive for making clone. Select the D drive and then press the clone partition. Here you will get two options. One is clone partition quickly. The another option is sector by sector clone. First option will be faster compared with the second option. Here I am using clone partition quickly. Then press the next button. Select the destination for the clone partition. I am selecting unallocated space because I have already created an unallocated space for clone purpose. The clone partition and cloned partition will be same space. If we want to expand the partition, we can expand. Then press finish button. The clone partition is created. Once after creating, don't forget to press apply button and proceeding option. After applying the settings, we can able to see two drives with the same content of data. Format partition will be an option for formatting the selected partition. Depend upon the size, we will get the option for file system. Here we are having NTFS, FAT32, FAT, ext2. That means Linux versions we can format. ext FAT options also available. Once after selecting, just press OK button. For applying the settings, we need to press apply button. Next option is we are going to check how to convert the FAT into NTFS. For using this application, we can simply convert FAT file system into NTFS file system. Now we are going to check converting the file system FAT to NTFS. Select the drive, then press the convert button. Select convert to NTFS or FAT32. Then select the NTFS to FAT or FAT to NTFS option. Here, if I am selecting NTFS to FAT, only the source drive will be visible NTFS file system. If I am selecting FAT32, the source drive will be visible FAT32 options. Here I am selecting FAT to NTFS. Now all the FAT drivers will be visible. Here I am having only one, so only one will be visible. So I am selecting that one, then press the next button, then proceed. Once after converting, it will be in NTFS file system format. Another advanced feature of this application is for creating a portable Windows, we can use this option. If you want to create a bootable Windows operating system from USB, that means it will contain full operating system for booting, USB booting. For that purpose, select the tools, then Windows to Go Creator. It will allow to create the existing Windows to be in a USB, or we can use another ISO file to create a bootable Windows from USB. Select Create Windows to go for personal computer. Then select Next. If we have Windows disk or ISO file, we can select from here. The first option, we can use Windows ISO file or disk to create the bootable Windows. Instead of hard drive, we can boot the Windows from USB. Thank you for watching this video. If you like the video, press the like button, share and subscribe.